What's up guys? So today I'm going to be doing a review on two massage guns that I got, and these were sent to me as samples, so you know, I want to kind of give you guys my idea on how these work and if they're worth the money. So this is the Achedaway Pro and this is the Rexogun. You can see the boxes here, and so let's chat a little bit about kind of what they are and what they do. First of all, let's look at the Achedaway Pro and a little user's manual there, but it's got 5 speeds and 4 attachments. This is like a softer tip attachment. These are pretty firm attachments, and this one's a firm one as well. This is kind of like a harder plastic. So again, this one's gonna turn on by holding the button. That's the battery indicator. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speeds here. Well, it's not terribly loud. This is on 1, 2, okay? Just hold and it shuts off. The battery is here, comes out like this. You can charge it, takes a couple, like 3 to 4 hours to charge, and holds to charge for about 4 hours. Here's the Rexogun. The way this one turns on is a little different. You twist it down here, the little light comes on, and then it flashes when it's ready to go, and it's got 6 speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Not terribly loud at all. You know, again, I'll make a comparison. This is 1. Let me put it on speed 1 here. This is probably a little quieter, but I mean, honestly, you can hear them both. So it's not like one's terribly, you know, they're fairly quiet. Both these are fairly quiet. You know, again, I use a similar tip with this one and this one. The Rexogun has 6 speeds, 5 speeds on Achedaway, 6 speeds on Rexogun, and then it's got 5 tips as opposed to 4 tips. These are all fairly soft tips versus kind of the firm tips on these. Again, you know, the Achedaway Pro is $299. I believe they have a version that's $229, and then the Rexogun is $269. Again, I would say the gold standard, the one that most people know about, is probably the Theragun, and that's $599 for a Theragun. I haven't really used it. I've used it a little bit, but you know, not as well as I've used these. I actually had a tough leg workout, and so I used both of these on like one side of my body just to see how it did, and it helped out some for sure. Like the way the percussion therapy works is, first of all, it helps some blood flow and circulation to the area, so that's going to help promote the recovery process. And then the other thing you're going to look at, the vibration therapy in a way is supposed to interrupt the pain, the way your body interprets pain. Okay, so it's supposed to kind of interrupt those pain pathways, and it's supposed to help in that aspect how your body responds to these sensations of pain. So again, these did help some. I mean, I think, you know, using them helped some for sure on my recovery. I felt a little less sore, a little less tight. The way that I would use these guns would be basically, I'll go like setting 3, is you go to like the soft tissue, like so the muscle belly, so it would be like the bicep, right? If I have a sore bicep, you can put it on the area and work the area. I kind of just let it float over the tissue here. You can also kind of work on bending and straightening the elbow to help lengthen and flex the biceps. That's another option you can do. I do a couple minutes per area that's sore. You know, use it as needed after training or even on off days and stuff. Again, these are useful tools. If you've got $299 or $269, you know, that you are willing to spend, you're very serious in your recovery, I think these can be very beneficial. You know, the key ingredients to recovery is, you know, making sure your diet's doing well, you're you know, getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, you know, doing your recovery work, stretching after training, after a tough session. Those things are probably the most vital and important. These massage guns can be a useful tool in that avenue. Are they necessary? No, but are they helpful? I would say they are probably helpful, and if you're someone that's serious about your recovery, and I think they can definitely be of benefit to you. Now again, my opinion on these, I mean, the price is pretty much the same. A few different tips on these and these. Again, ergonomically, the way that it feels in my hand, I feel like this Achedaway is a little more comfortable. You know, holding on to it's a little more comfortable. But the Rexogun, I think the way that they designed it allows you to kind of grip it here in this capacity. If you want to hold the like ball part here, you can do that as well, like the round portion, and hold the handle. So it gives you a few other options on how to hold it, but this one seems comfortable. They both seem fairly well made. You get a 2-year warranty on both devices, so I think either one's a good option. I do like this Achedaway Pro. Seems kind of nice. I like having the variety of the softer tip and then a tip that's kind of more firm, harder tip there. Again, I think they're pretty close. Fairly powerful. Both seem to do the job. I don't know that getting a device like a Theragun would be much more beneficial. I mean, it's probably going to be a nicer looking unit. But again, like for what these are supposed to do, the vibration therapy, I think both of these will do an adequate job. So again, it's a good addition. If you're really serious about your recovery and you need something that can help you a little bit more, these can be helpful in soreness. But again, are they necessary? I'd say probably not. If you don't have $299 lying around, then you could probably, you know, work on the other aspects of your recovery and be just fine, but these can be helpful. So guys, that's it. That's a basic review of the Achedaway Pro and the Rexogun. I'll leave a link down below, and also leave, there's not a ton of research on these devices and how they work, but I'll leave a link down below of a study that I found that showed that the vibration therapy is helpful in recovery, helpful in soreness. So with that said, guys, thank you for checking out the video, and I'll see you next time.